Hi. Hi, and welcome to the Printing Tips. Today's tutorial will show you how to create a business card layout in InDesign. So we're going to start by creating a new document, and we'll create it at one of the common standard sizes for a business card, which is 90mm by 55mm high. So and down here you can see that the margins are set at 12.7, which is the default here. I'm going to change that to 5mm around so we can see 5mm inside the card edge and make sure that we keep that clear of any critical elements of art. So the file will now open up. So I'm just going to create a picture box that's 90mm by 55. So at the moment it doesn't extend beyond the edge of the artwork. I'm going to find an image to place in there, so we go place in the file menu, and then I've got an image in a folder called card image at 100 by 65mm, so it's a little bit larger than the box. If I just center it in the box, but now what I have to do is add bleed to that, so the box really needs to be 5mm larger all around, so we're going to make the box 95 by 60, and so that way if we now move it to 2.5mm back from the edge of the layout on either side, -2.5, putting that in up there, oops, and -2.5 on the other side, we now have a box that's 5mm larger, showing the edge of the art where that black line is, and the magenta line shows 5mm inside the edge of the art. So that's effectively all we need to do. Now you can put whatever elements that you want inside that area, whatever text you want to set, text here, place other logos, do whatever you want. But the critical thing is setting the artwork up to the correct size, and also to making sure that any images or artwork that needs to go off the edge of the card actually goes around 2.5mm to 5mm beyond the edge. So then we should just, before we finish, save the design, and what we're going to do is call it the Printing Tips TPT and Biz Card, and then it's a 2pp, which is two-sided, and the dimensions are 90 by 55mm. So that way there's some key information in the file name. We save it, and then if we create a PDF of it using the press quality setting, and we'll save it into the folder for the business card setup, and all we have to do is go to marks and bleeds, turn on crop marks by selecting it, and then go down to the bleed and slug area, and it's the bleed part we're worried about, and just make it 5mm all the way around. And then if we generate that PDF, it'll now open automatically, and you can see over here the image goes beyond the edge because the trim marks there are sitting inside by 2.5mm. So that means that when the artwork gets trimmed, we've got a nice image to the edge and everything works perfectly. So that's the basics on how to set up a business card to a standard size using InDesign, and how to generate a PDF and make sure that you have bleed on the artwork. Thanks for watching.